What is up, man? Happy Sunday to y'all, fam. It's been a minute since I slid up on here. Masked up shorty. Masked up shorty. But today, man, look, this is a good visual, man. And personally, listen, I know everybody has experienced what I experienced and what I'm about to talk about. Now, we gotta discuss acknowledgement, bro. And when I say acknowledgement, I don't mean you getting no MVP award. You getting no diploma, recognition, no award, nothing. Acknowledgement. I mean regular acknowledgement. Now, what regular acknowledgement from my perspective is, bro? Listen, I'm walking down the street, or I'm walking to the store, right? Boom, or OG, older gentleman, or YN, whatever, man. They see me, they like, yo, what's up, bro? And I simply say, hey, man, how you doing? That's a simple form of acknowledgement, bro. But listen, what I'm realizing is only happy people can do that. You feel what I'm saying? Only happy people can give the courtesy of acknowledgement. Cause bro, when you're walking down the street and somebody else is walking down the same street as you, you see each other and y'all say, hey man, how you doing? That is a courtesy. You feel what I'm saying? It necessarily doesn't mean one person wants to talk to the other more than the other person. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean anything like that. It's a simple form of courtesy that you're giving to another human, bro. But I'm telling you, I'm realizing depressed, unhappy people cannot have this courtesy. Because, bro, it's been plenty of times, bro. Just the other night I'm doing a live, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I personally do not care, bro. But I'm a gentleman. I'm a nice guy, so it's normal for me to want to acknowledge an individual that's in my sight, if that makes sense. Unless I ain't rocking with you, you ain't hearing a peep from me, right? Because I'm not here to make you happy. I'm not here to help you with whatever you're fighting or whatever emotions you have. I don't care. But as a respectable human being, it's like, yo, when I see you, it's respectable, it's courtesy for me to acknowledge you. Now, why am I bringing this up? Is because, bro, at the end of the day, it's mad people in my neighborhood. I literally gotta walk past, fam. When I say I gotta walk past these individuals. Why do I gotta walk past these individuals? Bro, it's been plenty of times I've seen these individuals on my way to the stores. I go to the store a lot to get the woods, man. I'm outside. I be outside for real. and I simply said, yo, how you doing? This person was like, didn't even respond. And when I encounter something like that, bro, listen, my first instinct is disregard. When I say disregard, it's like, bro, I'm never gonna speak to you ever again. I don't even care about having a conversation with you. I don't care about saying hi to you because, bro, me acknowledging you is courtesy. I don't really want to talk to you. It's like we're on the same path, walking past each other, and I see you. I'm like, hey man, how you doing? It's simply a respect thing. It doesn't mean I necessarily want to talk to you, have a conversation. Nothing. It's just a respect thing. But most people who are unhappy, bro, they don't like this courtesy. They can't return this courtesy. So I've had plenty of people, bro. I'm walking past. I'm like, hey man, and they just look at you like, bro, I would never talk to that person ever again. Ever. And a lot of people gotta adapt this mindset, bro. What's up, Kiyu? What's up, Coleman? How you doing? You gotta adapt this mindset because you guys out there, happy individuals, walking around, you see another person, you have respect, you have courtesy. You're not really trying to talk to this guy, girl, whosoever, bro. You just simply acknowledge him because you guys are in sight of each other. And that person doesn't even respond to you, gang. They don't even say a peek back. You have to disregard those people, bro, because they're not important. They don't matter. Those are the people walking around with so many emotions, anger, whatsoever, to where if a random person who they don't have problems with, they don't have issues with, they never had beef with, says hi to them, they're mad and they don't want to say hi back. And some of y'all still go out your way to talk to these people, man. These people, you feel me? These people are unhappy, bro. Cause bro, if I'm walking down the street and somebody I don't have no problems with, I don't even know is a stranger, they say, "What's up? Why yes?" I'm like, "Hey man, what's up? How you doing?" It's a courtesy. The only time I'm not gonna speak to this person is If we literally have issues, bro, we literally have had beef in the past. We've had serious problems. But if I don't know this person from a can of paint, it takes nothing away from me to give a simple a courtesy of acknowledgement, a simple courtesy of saying hi. Dude, I'm telling you, it's people in jobs that are like this, bro. It's a lot of people in jobs. Y'all work with some of these people, man. El Lobo, what's up? Y'all go to your job and there's people there you talk to, bro. They don't even say hi to you back, but you still say hi to them every day. Why are you saying hi to this person? There's no purpose of saying hi to this person. This person is unhappy. Y'all know what I'm saying is true, bro. Y'all don't work with people. Y'all say, hey, what's up? How you doing? They look at you like this. They don't speak to you. But yet you go to work every day, you speak to them. Why? This person is unhappy. They do not matter. You only need to be speaking to the people at your job that's like, hey, YS, how are you? And I'm like, yo, what's good? I'm straight. Those people have a sense of happiness because nobody deserves acknowledgement, bro. Once you acknowledge an individual, it's courtesy. So depending on the individual, if they have happiness or not, they're gonna acknowledge you back. The individuals who are not happy, bro, they're not gonna acknowledge you. Those are the ones you need to disregard. Cause bro, I had this happen to me at work, bro. Listen, I started a new gig, fam. Personally, I don't know these people at the job. You feel me? But listen, it's like a principle thing. When you start a new job, you have to be humble, be friendly in the sense of being new. It doesn't mean you're sweet. So my first week at the job, first day at the job, it's an introductory period, really. So I'm like, hey, yo, what's good? Hey, how you doing? I'm like, yes, blah, blah, blah. But man, I had this one individual. I ain't gonna drop the name. And the person came in. It's my first day. I see him. I say, hey, how you doing? Because I'm new. You feel me? They reciprocate that back. But look, bro, listen, the next day this person see me, they look at me like this, but they don't say a word. So I don't say nothing because I'm looking like, yo, are you out of your mind? I'm the new guy. Me acknowledging you shows that I'm humble, I'm chill, I'm relaxed. But if you need me to acknowledge you every day, for you to acknowledge me, I don't give a fuck about that. You heard? Like, yo, pack you up right now. Like, cause that's my personality, fam. It's like, yo, I'm talking to who's talking to me. I'm not gonna come to work every day and have to say hi to you. You're not that important. You're not the person of the world. You're a regular human who should have respect and courtesy to acknowledge another individual, bro. You're not even a celebrity. I could see a celebrity being like, yo, chip on the shoulder, somebody say hi to them, they don't respond, which is still, rude in my opinion. You feel me? Nah, it doesn't bother me, Zeus TV. I'm just saying this because, bro, listen, there's people that constantly are trying to acknowledge these people, bro. Even if the people don't respond. I'm trying to make this video to let y'all know, like, yo, you gotta literally disregard them because they don't have happiness inside to even provide a courtesy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a courtesy. You don't have to speak to no one. Do you understand? So when a person speaks to you, acknowledges you, it's out of respect. It's not because they need to talk to you. It's not because they want to talk to you. It's a courtesy thing. So once you come across people who, bro, they need you to acknowledge them all the time, bro, who cares about them? Pack them up. When I say pack them up, bro, they do not matter. Because there's something that they're dealing with inside that they're so unhappy about that they really don't understand that acknowledging the individual is courtesy, is respect. It's not mandatory. You feel me? So y'all work with people like this at your job, bro. It's so many people I used to work with at the job. They want you to say hi to them first every day. Bro, I'm not saying shit at all. I'm coming in there. What? Man, walk past. You feel me? Cause I understand, like, nah, you so unhappy to where I don't know if you need me to boost you by being someone who always has to speak to you. Cause that's what I look at that as. Like, you need a boosting. So maybe if somebody speaks to you first every day, it makes you feel better. That don't do nothing for me. I'm okay with seeing somebody and acknowledging them without them having to speak to me every day for me to acknowledge them. Because I'm a normal, happy human. But there's people at your job You gotta say hi to them every day for them to say hi to you. Why are you saying hi to them every day? It's not important. There's people at your school you gotta say hi to every day for they acknowledge you. Why are you saying hi to them every day? What do you gain out of that? You gain nothing. You gotta disregard these people. These are the people that are fighting emotions. They have some form of anger inside, depression, that they're upset about a common courtesy. Somebody saying hi to you, bro, it's a common courtesy. So you guys might be out there still speaking to people that don't even speak to you back. And I'm telling you, bro, you disregard them. They're not important. They're not important, bro. And I'm realizing that unhappy people, those are how the unhappy people are gonna act, bro. I'm the type of guy where listen, and once I realize, yo, you not somebody that even understands the common courtesy and respect of being acknowledged, bro. I'm never gonna talk to you, bro. And you gonna literally want to talk to me because you're gonna see the relationships I have with other people, but you'll never get that chance because I've already disregarded you. Once you're disregarded, you're packed up, you're shipped somewhere else to no matter of importance land. You feel me? And bro, y'all gotta get in that mindset because a lot of y'all, you wasting your time, you wasting your energy talking to people who are angry. They're not happy, and they're mad that you're even happy to provide the courtesy to acknowledge them, bro. They're upset. You know what I'm saying? They're very upset, bro. I don't know what they're upset about, but it don't got nothing to do with us. Cause if I see Zeus TV gamer and I say, yo, what's up, Zeus? And Zeus don't say nothing to me back, bro, I'm never ever gonna say anything to Zeus. And I'm not upset. I'm just looking like, all right, Zeus might be dealing with something. So me talking to Zeus and he don't talk back, that's a cue of okay, Zeus don't like being talked to. You know what I mean? Zeus don't understand the courtesy of me saying hi to him. Zeus probably thinks like, oh, YS wants to talk to me. Bro, I don't give a bro. It's a respect thing. It's like if I'm going outside and I see a older lady, a gentleman outside, hey, how you doing? It doesn't mean I want to talk to them. It's because common courtesy, this person's in my sight. We have no issues. It's a common courtesy thing. You feel what I mean? And bro, you gotta disregard all these motherfuckers. You heard? I'm disregarding every motherfucker that's like that, bro. I'm not gonna waste my time, my energy, because I don't really personally care to even speak to a person and have a conversation, bro. I'm really like an antisocial guy, but I could be extroverted. I know how to talk from working in sales, but personally, I'm not here to try to get to know you unless I'm really trying to get to know you, bro. And I want y'all to keep what I'm saying in mind, because a lot of y'all out there still talking to people that don't even want y'all saying hi to them. Y'all interacting with people who don't even want to talk to you back. They're upset that you even have happiness and courtesy to acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? It's dudes in the neighborhood, bro. I don't walk past them 20, 30 times. They mug me like this. Then one day they feel like they want to say hi to me, wave at me. Why I walk past them like this? Because all those times that I've walked past and might have acknowledged you that you didn't respond, you might have been upset or depressed or some shit. Like, who gives a shit? Now that you're feeling happy enough to give me the courtesy of acknowledgement, bro, I don't care about that. Say that shit, bro. Because you gotta understand you already been disregarded. You've been disregarded the moment I realized like you're not happy enough to even have a social courtesy, a common courtesy, respectful courtesy. Because anybody saying hi to you, bro, is literally a courtesy, bro. So if a person goes out of their way to acknowledge you, it's respect. You don't take that as, oh yeah, this person, I'm dominating this person because I make them have to say hi to me first. Who thinks like that? Kids, bro. Adults don't really think like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it's mad people out here like this that really think like this. And some of you guys waste your time still trying to talk to these people. Stop wasting your time, bro. Keep it pushing. Because this individual don't even need common courtesy, respect. They don't understand that. They're dealing with so much inside and they're so unhappy that you providing common courtesy and respect, it upsets them. It makes them mad, bro. It's like, oh, why you talk to me? That's how they feel inside. And you're looking like, yo, bro, I really don't even want to talk to you for real. Like, I'm just being respectful and courteous. You feel me? Like, yeah, Cole, what's up? At the end of the day, is common courtesy, but Even when I was on the live, like I'm walking past a few dudes. You feel me? I don't know these dudes for real, but I don't give a shit about them for real. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, 'cause my personality is transparent, bro. I'm a nice guy, bro. But if I don't care about you in the sense of like, I don't have no problems with you, really. It's like, bro, I'm not wasting my energy on you, bro. Who cares? You feel me? Because what I realize is like, it's too many people in the world to sit there and be dwelling over someone who really don't care about you. Y'all see, I'm making some rice right now for the smash. You know what I mean? But it's like so many people are unhappy, bro. Very unhappy people to where I'm telling you, what's up, Pooh? How you doing, man? Hopefully you been good, man. Blessings, man. Speedy recovery, man. You feel me? Hopefully everything going good with you, Pooh. On like that you in the hospital, bro. That's not what's up. You got to come back Superman mode. You heard? Yeah, I'm cooking rice right now. Yeah, cool rice with some soup. You know what I mean? Little mukbang action. But I'm telling you, man. Look, I don't want people out there wasting their energy, wasting their breath, wasting their time, providing what is known as a common courtesy to other people in the world. A common courtesy is me and Pooh live in the same apartment building. I'm walking out, I see Pooh coming in. I'm like, hey man, how you doing? Pooh don't know me, and Pooh's like, hey, I'm doing well, man. How about you? I'm doing well myself. That is a common courtesy exchange. It doesn't mean I want to talk to Pooh. It doesn't mean Pooh wants to talk to me. It's just a common courtesy of acknowledgement. But bro, people take that out of context because I don't work in places, bro. That it's people that want you to come say hi to them every day. Man, fuck out of here. I'm gonna say hi to you the first day. Once I say hi to you the first day, the next day I'm expecting you to at least reciprocate that acknowledgement, fam. If you're not reciprocating that acknowledgement, bro, I'm not saying hi to you the third day, second day, fourth day. I'm disregarding you because I'm under the impression like, nah, you're not even happy enough to the point where you understand what really happened. Someone who didn't know you made themselves humble enough to give you the common courtesy to show you respect and acknowledgement. But you probably take that as you like a hierarchy, monarch individual. You know what I mean? And you're like, they gotta say hi to me every day. If they don't say hi to me, I'm gonna look at them like this. It's like, bro, you do not matter. You don't matter. A person who acknowledged you was just providing courtesy, bro. They didn't want to talk to you for real. They got respect. They have happiness. They have understanding. That's why when they saw you, they be like, hey, how you doing? Because it doesn't literally, dang, bro, somebody knocks you off your wheelchair and stole your book bag. Man, yo, that's crazy, fam. I'm sorry to hear that. Whoever did that to you, Pooh, they got something coming. You know, God fights those battles, man. You know, nobody gets away with anything clean. That's facts. Whatever you do, you gotta pay for it in life, bro. So whoever did you like that, knocked you off your wheelchair and stole your book bag, they got something coming from the Lord, man. So I'm glad you safe though. That's all that matters, you know. You know, you could always get another book bag, fam. You know, you good. I'm glad nothing serious happened to you, man. I'm sorry that happened to you, but it's hideous people in the world like that try to take advantage of an individual. You feel me? Shout out to Yeko, man. Yeko is the truth, man. Like even when you seen I was on live the other night, I had that what I'm discussing to you right now happened. I'm walking past, a few individuals. They right here, they stand me down, bro. I'm not gonna mug them. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? All I got was, so I'm like, man, fuck them niggas, you heard? Not in a mad manner. It's a manner of like, yo, I don't give a shit about y'all gang. Like, really, when I say that, I really mean it. It's like, yo, bro, I'm just being courteous and respectful, bro. But once I do that and I feel like, oh, that was wasted energy, it's like, man, F those people. They don't matter. They're not happy enough to matter. Cause I've had people where, like, bro, I say, hey, how you doing? He's like, I'm doing well, gentlemen. How about yourself? I'm doing good, sir. Thank you. Simple. We don't have to discuss much. I've been waiting at the bus, had conversations with people off of acknowledgement. But what I'm trying to tell you is acknowledgement is only valid when somebody is happy. And you're gonna know when that person's happy, bro. That person is gonna understand the courtesy that you're providing, and they're gonna literally say, hey, I'm doing well today, Pooh. How are you? I'm about to eat rice with gravy, man. Rice with gravy and some pepper soup. I showed y'all the pepper soup already on here, man. It's like a gumbo style. Generally, I eat the pepper soup mostly around like closer to the colder times because it preps me for like the temperature and weather. You know, it's kind of like a prevention of getting the cold. Yeah, great gravy. It's an African gravy though. It's not gravy with mashed potato and gravy. It's like gravy. You know what I'm saying? It's like Gravea or something. You know what I mean? But it's spelled, it could be spelled gravy too, but we call it gravy. So I'm gonna have some pepper soup with the gravy. We'll mix that in with the rice and smash that joint. You heard Yeko, that's my meal. But I just want everybody to understand what I'm saying, bro. Stop wasting your energy on people who are not happy enough to understand the courtesy and respect you're providing, bro. Cause I experience this all the time in my neighborhood, bro. It's mad people, bro. I don't even talk to them, gang, cause I've acknowledged them before, and they acted like they was the king of the block or some shit like that. And I don't talk to them now. Sometimes these people see me and they'll be like, and I'm like, man, you looking at, bro? Because this is the same individual, bro, that I've acknowledged several times and never got the reciprocation. Now they're happy enough to say hi to me. Man, take that shit over there. You can't, everybody's dealing with something. Everyone's dealing with something in life. But if I meet Pooh, I meet Yeko, that doesn't interfere with that courtesy or respect, you heard? It doesn't, bro. And it's mad. A lot of times black people are like this, bro. You see a black person, bro, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. You walking down the street, a black dude is gonna mug you sometimes before he acknowledge you. And you being a respectful, courteous guy, be like, hey, what's up, brother? That brother look at you like this. 2 3 weeks later, you see the same brother. Now he want to talk. Ain't no talking. You feel me? Because you already showed me like, nah, you don't even have the happiness, the courtesy or understanding to even reciprocate an acknowledgement, bro. I'm not talking to you because I need to talk to you. I'm talking to you out of respect of being another human, of being someone that looks just like you, of living in the same neighborhood with you. That's when I'm talking to you. But once you disregard that, ain't no talking, bro. I put this on my life, bro. There's a crib in my neighborhood I don't walk past. I put this on my life, bro. I don't walk past and there's been mad people outside. They ain't never said what's up to me, bro. They done mugged me. I didn't even say, hey, OG. And they look at me crazy. Then 3 weeks later, all of a sudden, these people want to say hi, bro. I'm literally walking past these goofy ass people because I'm looking like, yo, gang, what's up top right there? Something gotta be up top right there because you wasn't happy back then to talk to me. You're happy now. You're disregarded, bro. Because you don't have the understanding of what life is, bro. Life is, if I see another person, we don't have no real smoke, no problems. It's okay to say, hey man, how you doing? Do I lose my arm? No. Do I lose my eyeballs? No, nothing happens. 9 times out of 10, that person understands like, dang, this person acknowledged me in the sense of having the respect to say hi to me. I appreciate that. A happy individual, an angry individual, they looking like, why are you talking to me? They not even going to say hi back to you. They not even going to acknowledge you back. But that same person, when they're feeling cheery, pepped up, 4 months later, you gonna see that person trying to say hi to you, and it's weird. It's a weird situation because it's like, bro, we can never have a conversation at all, bro. You've kind of showed me already that your unhappiness determines how you act. Cause, bro, at the end of the day, look, I'm not having the best time of my life right now, but I'm still happy. I got the job. You know what I mean? Shout out to whoever asked if I got the job, and if I got the job, man. And I experienced this at the job. You feel me? With one person. But the crazy part is like, yo, bro, I'm not even here for that person. Whatever they have dealing going on with, they got to deal with that on their own, bro. I'm here for the money and whoever's going to reciprocate the same energy I'm giving out. If you're not giving out energy I'm giving out, bro, I do not care about you. I'm literally going to disregard you, bro. Because I realized, look, you don't have enough happiness to understand what was partaken when I acknowledged you. Not because I wanted to talk to you, not because you're celebrity number one, A list, B list. You're a human. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're a human, bro. So me saying, hey, how you doing is like me saying, hey, Nice to see another human, man. And bro, the happy people though, they understand. They like, hey, nice to see you too, human. Bro, the unhappy individuals, though, they just look at you like this, like, why are you talking to me? Why are you saying hi? Nah, bro, it's like literally the craziest vibe ever, bro. It's one time, I give you a story. One time, this man I'm walking to the store. This man got his son, you heard? This man got his son with him. Now I can tell this gotta be this guy's son, because, bro, as I'm walking, I don't have a mask on when I'm walking. I look regular. Really, people say I look like Snoop Dogg and shit like that. I don't know how. So as I'm walking, bro, I see this guy. There's another black dude in my neighborhood. I stay in the hood, man. So I'm like, yo, what's up, brother? Bro, my man literally was like, bro, I keep in mind, I don't even know this guy, bro. My man's walking with his son. You feel me? So just think of the setup. It's like, okay, this is not like he's walking with four guys. He's with his kid. And I'm just being respectful because we on the same path. I didn't have to say nothing to Buddy, but I'm a courteous, respectful guy, bro. I have happiness inside. I got a good heart. Nothing happens if I acknowledge another person that looks like me. But this guy literally looked at me like this, like I was his top op. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Because you take Buddy out the situation. Let's say you put a white dude in the situation. The white dude says hi to me, bro. The white dude acknowledges me. Even if he doesn't like black folks, he understands the courtesy of acknowledging you, bro. And y'all know what I'm saying is true, bro. Because sometimes our own people just act like they just hate us, and they cannot even know us from a can of paint, bro. They don't even know us. We're total strangers, bro. A Mexican dude is like, hey, Migo. Bro, I stay with the Mexicans. I'm like, yo, Migo, what's up? He's like, hey, what's up, Migo? You feel me? And it's not like the Mexican dude want to talk to me, but he understands acknowledgement. Like, oh, bro, every time I go to the supermercado, it's a lady there. She's like, hey, my friend. I'm like, yo, what's up, best friend? Simple acknowledgement, bro. Why does she acknowledge me? Because I come to the grocery store to shop. She's not acknowledging me because she wants to be my girlfriend. No, she just acknowledged me out of respect of seeing me there all the time. But bro, there's a lot of other people that don't have this type of mentality, bro. So I told you before, I'm African American. I get more, yeah. But it's like it's a form of unhappiness, man. And once you notice that about a person, you gotta literally disregard that individual, man. Cause there's nothing you can do to change their mentality. Imagine that someone having a mentality of not wanting to speak to another person that they really don't know that has done nothing to them. That person is unhappy inside, bro. You've done nothing to them. And some of these people that I'm telling you about, bro, bro, I literally gotta literally walk past these mugs. Like when I say walk past, imagine me, you walking towards me, I'm walking towards you, I gotta walk past you, serious. There's been times these people felt the need to want to talk to me, and I'm literally ignoring these motherfuckers. Like, yo, you talking to me? Cause there's mad size to a guy, you know what I mean? I want to be the courteous, nice gentleman, like, hey, what's up? How you doing? But I be the dude that be like, yo, shut the fuck up. You feel me? You talking to me? For what? Like, and it's like, gang, if I'm being like that, it's like tyrannical. You know what I mean? It's like it's not nice, bro. It's not, it's not the best YS. But it's like these are how I feel like these people gotta be treated to get it. Cause I done had this happen plenty of times, bro. I'm telling you. You know, I see an individual one or two times, I acknowledge them. They don't say nothing to me. All right, for sure. I done disregarded you. You might see me outside like 3 weeks later. Now you trying to talk to me, bro. You have no privilege of talking to me at this point because I realize you're not happy. You don't even understand the process of what was happening. I was showing you respect and courtesy as another human, as another black individual that looked like me, but you was looking at me like this. Now you want to talk to me? Ain't no talking, bro. I don't even want to hear you speak. I want to hear the individual that they don't even know me, but they see that, oh, this guy has respect, he has courtesy. He's gonna say, hey, how are you doing? That's who I want to talk to him. But nah, I don't really give him anything, bro. organic. Organic. I disregard. That's what the video is about, disregarding, because you gotta disregard these folks, bro. Because what I'm explaining to you is like, imagine a person you have no problems with, you have no real beef with, and you're saying hi to him. And this person decides not to have that courtesy or respect with you. But then 2, 3 weeks later, this person's happy enough to where they want to talk to you. It's weird. You gotta disregard them. Bro, you know how many people in my neighborhood that want to talk to me today? But I've been living in this neighborhood for 4 years, gang. And I've acknowledged certain people. Now these same people act like they just wasn't happy enough to talk. Now ain't no talking with YS. Ain't no talking. Cause I understand, like, dang, okay, you know what? I'm happy enough to where I don't walk around with hate in my heart. I can acknowledge another individual. That's what I realized. Regardless if I ain't got enough money in my pockets, I don't have all the food to eat at the crib. Cause this is stuff I've been experiencing for 6 to 7 months, bro. So I could literally be walking around like, don't talk to me. What? I don't know. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. You feel me? Because everybody got something they got going on, but certain people, whatever's going on in their life affects how they treat others that they don't even have issues with. They don't have problems with, dude. I'm telling you, it's mad times I'm walking. This one crib, it's like 4 people outside, bro, and they're in the path of seeing. So I'm just like, yo, how y'all doing? They literally mug me. Now, month later, these people want to talk to me. I literally walk past. I don't even say shit at all. They look like they're talking to a wall, bro. I'm looking like, this can't be the same person. This can't be the same person. And it's nothing of anger or nothing, but it's like, bro, I'm not wasting my time talking to you. You don't even have enough happiness to talk to me regularly. You only have happiness to talk to me when you feel happy enough to communicate. That's messed up, bro. You feel me? Man, man, Pooh, I appreciate that, man. We are all intelligent, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can all do great things. I personally feel like we can all change the world once we act right. But it takes only certain people. Not everybody has that mentality. So there's a mentality that I literally had to, infiltrate at the gig. I had a shorty. I don't even know the shorty, bro. I don't think she's fine. I don't want the shorty or nothing. First day at the gig, bro, I gotta say hi to everybody. I can't come to the first day of the job and not say hi to people, bro. It makes me look weird as a worker. So I come in, bro. I'm getting introduced to everybody. I'm saying, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm not really trying to talk to these people. It's my first day there. Shorty come, I say, how you doing? She say, how you doing? But it's like kind of forced. The next day, bro, I see the same shorty. She mugged me and she come through the door. But it's like she expected me to say hi to hers first. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, get the fuck out of here. This is New York YS9. Like, I'm not saying hi to you that second day after I made myself humble and courteous and respectful the first day. Then I see you come in and literally mug me, don't say nothing. Then I'm supposed to speak to you. You don't matter. I'm not attracted to you. I don't think you're attractive. You're my coworker, bro. If I say hi to you, it's out of respect. But if you're expecting me to come in the job every day and speak to you, you're literally confused. You're confused because you show me that, oh, you're not happy enough to where you can even be courteous to acknowledge anybody else. You want somebody to always acknowledge you. Bro, disregard those people, bro. They too unhappy. You can't do nothing. Imagine you got to speak to someone every day just for them to speak to you. Why do you have to do that? Do they matter? What happens when you speak to them and they speak to you? Nothing happens. You're still you. You don't get more money. So why are you wasting your time saying hi to this person every day? Bro, I don't work with plenty of people like that I literally got to come in. Bro, I swear. I used to work with this girl at the hospital, bro. This girl was like a weirdo, bro. He said, I heard someone crashing out at my house. Yo, tell her, hey, get away from them, Yeko. They crashing out, get away from whoever crashing out, get away from them, man. We don't got time to be around crash outs, bro. Yeko, listen, we are all heading, me, you, Pooh, Organic, everyone that tunes into the YouTube decides to do content, we're heading in a different direction than all of these people, bro. We don't have the time to be around these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the time to even interact with these people. And these are some of the people that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, bro, they don't have the thinking or understanding of life that we do. There's no crashing out. Like even when I started the new gig, right? It's a gentleman there, man. He cool. But I could understand that he's kind of dealing with a lot of what I'm talking about, right? And he comes in and he's talking about the same thing. He's like, yo, bro, when I come into work, I don't even say hi to this person. I don't say hi to this person. Keep in mind, I only been there for 3 days. So I'm like, dang, why is he saying that? But then it's like, okay, what I'm experiencing on the back end makes sense. These people are unhappy, but this is a nice guy where they don't even acknowledge this nice guy. You know what I mean? They downplay the guy. Now the guy come in, he ain't saying hi. They acting like he gotta say hi. Bro, this shit is crazy because I'm looking like, what? No way. But him telling me that kind of opened the door for me to understand, like, okay, so it's a few people in here that's kind of unhappy. And bro, listen, if you're unhappy, unless someone contributed to your unhappiness, bro, you don't have to have a problem with them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might not have enough money in your bank account. If you see John Paul, you don't have to have a problem with him unless he's the reason you have no money in your bank account. You feel me? Like, man, I keep it a bean with y'all. I told y'all, bro. I he said just disregard. Yeah, just disregard. I ain't had work for 6 to 7 months, bro. It was like something I ain't never experienced. Not having money, so forth, so on. I could be walking around having an issue with everybody. No, they're not the reason this is happening to me. Whatever the reason this is happening to me, only God knows. So I can't use that, keep that in my heart and walk around and then not want to crack jokes, not want to be funny. Bro, I'm a funny guy. I like to make people laugh. I like to bring good energy out. You know what I mean? I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be mean and all that. But certain people you come across, they're just like that. Everything I describe, and it's like, all right, we ain't got time to deal with them. Because when you deal with them, it's gonna take you off the course of what you gotta be. We ain't got time to deal with them. You know, I even had a shorty that tried to like have a conversation with me after she was stand off. I kept the convo short. One word responses. That means you should stop talking. You know, I'm a master communicator, bro. I understand verbal, nonverbal cues. Like somebody that never would conversate with you when they want to conversate with you, they don't deserve that opportunity, bro. You gotta withhold that. You gotta withhold that because you've been around too long for this person to not want to conversate with you as if they had a problem with you. All of a sudden, they're feeling happy enough to come talk to you. No, bro. No. You withhold that because now it's like, dang, why does it matter? Why does them talking to you matter so much more now? What's in it for them? What's the benefit? Because you've been around this whole time, and it's people that are allowing people to come talk to them, bro. Man, what if we not having a good conversation? You ain't talked to me before. You ain't acknowledged me before. You come and try to talk to me now. I ain't even gonna respond to you. The way I'm gonna say things is like for you to get it. Like, stop talking. I'm saying I don't know. Why are you asking me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just here. Like this how I'm gonna respond. Cause I want you to get it. Like, he not even trying to talk. And this is because you been around too long to where you acted like you had a problem with me and you didn't even want to talk or have a simple conversation. And we're in the same environment. So all of a sudden now you just want to talk. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like if I work with Organic, Pool, Robert, bro, I don't have to be you guys' best friend at the job. If I see y'all all the time, like, yo, Organic, how are you, man? Yo, Pool, what's up? What's up, Robert King? Because that is a respect, courtesy thing of being humans, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being humans. Yo, Pool, I'm not the most liked for thinking like this, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those who have this mentality is like you got to understand. It's like you're in a rare situation where a lot of people think the opposite of what I'm talking about. They're gonna carry their issues in their heart. Bro, you ever held the door open for a person and they say, you ain't gotta hold the door open for me? These are bro, these, bro, I had one to a gas station right there one time, right? Listen, it's an older gentleman. He was like an older white dude, but you could tell he was unhappy, bro. I'm simply holding the door for this guy as he's walking up. You know what I mean? Patiently waiting for him. This guy literally says to me, you ain't gotta hold the door open for me. So I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm looking like, yo, somebody holding the door open for me, bro. I'm not gonna say that to him, but that comes from a place of unhappiness. Cause who's mad that somebody's holding the door open for him? You even held the door open for people before, and they looked at you like this. They didn't even say thank you. They they didn't even say appreciate that. They just looked at you like this, like they were mad that you held the door open for them. These are the same type of people I'm discussing, bro. Cause holding the door open for a person is a kind gesture. It's kindness. It's not obligatory. It's not mandatory. You're not a security door holder. You're doing that out of kindness, bro. Imagine you doing that out of kindness, and then somebody said, you ain't gotta be kind to me. That's what it sounds like. You don't gotta be kind to me. Same thing with somebody saying hi to you or acknowledge you. That's out of kindness. That's out of courtesy. They're not required to talk to you. They're not required to say hi to you. But then imagine being so, vulnerable in the sense of humbleness. Then you have another person who mad that you're saying hi to them. What's going on up top with that person? You don't have time to figure out. He said, I'm in a wheelchair and they let it close in my face. But even then though, Pooh, that is sad, bro. Hearing people shut the door in your face in a situation where they had the ability to provide kindness to you is sad. But you gotta disregard those people because those are the unhappy people that I'm literally discussing now, bro. They're everywhere, bro. They're at your job, they're at your school, they live in your apartment building. You know what I mean? Bro, I used to stay in an apartment building where this person ain't never talked to me ever. One day they want to talk to me, bro, I had to ignore them. I ignored them so cold. They got it. Like, bro, I walk past you every day. I done said hi to you. I done try to hold the door open for you. Ain't say nothing. I'm coming out the car. You're like, oh, that's your new car? Don't worry about it. You heard? When I say don't worry about it, it's like, whoa. Because I don't know, in their mind, they must have thought like, oh, this guy holding the door open for me, acknowledging me, he must really need to be close to me. No, this is kindness, bruh. Don't take kindness for something different. Now you want to be cool, and all of a sudden, after I've been living here for months, bro, shut up, bro. Like, if I say, yo, don't worry about it, it's like, yo, that's a non-verbal cue. It's like a nice way of me saying, yo, shut up, man. Because if I say, yo, shut up, it's going to hit you harder than me saying, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And I necessarily don't want to be like that, but it's like, dang, I just can't even interact with those type of people. I can't interact with them, bro. Yeko was on the live the other night. I'm walking past a dude. I'm like, yo, bro, how you doing, brother? He like, so I'm like, man, fuck that nigga then. and I don't say that like, oh, I'm mad at him. But it's a disregarding statement. It's like, okay, he's another person to add to the disregard. Like, I'm only regarding good folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the dude crashing out on the phone, Yeko. Because you got to keep in mind, it's late night. We're both walking in a neighborhood where it's a lot of homeless people. It's a lot of fiends. And, I just want you to feel safe, secure. Like, imagine you walking. It was like 2 in the morning. I'm walking down the street, Yeko walking down the street, and then I see Yeko 2 in the morning, and I'm just mugging him. Nah, being that it's 2 in the morning, I understand the timing, bro. So to make Yeko feel comfortable, because I was dressed in all black, I say, hey, man, how you doing? 9 times out of 10, an individual that's trying to harm you, rob you, poke you, they're not saying, hey, how are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? So me doing that was to make Buddy feel comfortable. But he looked at me like, you talking to me? So Yako, you heard me say like, man, f this guy then. And it's not like I'm mad at him, but it's like, all right, I gotta disregard buddy because he's so unhappy to where he doesn't understand. Like, well, bro, I'm only simply acknowledging you out of respect because we both in the same area. That it's like 2 in the morning. We're both black. I want you to understand, like, yo, bro, it's nothing going on besides respect and a courtesy here. You feel me? Because before him, I'm walking past. Told y'all I was walking past like 6 guys, and they like, yo, what's up? What's up? And I'm like, yo, how y'all doing? They like, man, what you doing out here? I'm like, man, I'm walking back to the crib. I need a bike. They like, we got a bike for you. And I'm like, y'all got a bike for me? Where is that? He like the bike over here. Like they try to get me to come behind the building. I'm like, man, y'all playing. I ain't got no bike for real. But that was a simple acknowledgement right there. But it was with the wrong people. But they only probably acknowledged me because they was trying to finesse me out of some money or something. They thought like it's late night. He need a bike. Dude was like, man, we got the track mountain bike for you. I'm like, where is that? He like, it's over here, it's over here. I'm like, man, go get it. He like, man, you got the money? And I'm like, nah, y'all playing. They like, man, you playing. You don't have the money. Of course I don't have no money, bruh. Like, this what you really after. You don't got no bike. But it was like 6 of them. But I didn't get upset over that situation. It was a simple acknowledgement. Cause that should show you what I'm talking about, bruh. Although those were the wrong people, we had a simple acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? A simple exchange. Those people, even though they might have been trying to poke me for sure, they had enough happiness to at least talk to me to try to poke me for sure. You know what I mean? The dude on the phone, he just was so angry, my man couldn't say hi. The guys trying to finesse me for the bike, they like, yo, this man might have some cheese on him. Let's talk to him. Let's tell him we got the mountain track bike behind the building. We get him behind the building, is up. But I had that element of surprise for them fools, man. I had to turn into John Wick instantly, you know what I mean? But I tell y'all because, bro, I'm able to like have an interaction even with the wrong people. You can understand that they have enough happiness to acknowledge you. You feel what I'm saying? He said, bro, on the phone was so locked in, and dude was on the phone with, he had beef. Yeah, he was on the phone arguing with a person at 2, 3 in the morning, you know? But then that goes back to my point. He's so unhappy, he doesn't even have the understanding of the courtesy that's being provided. He was so unhappy, he just didn't understand that. Yeah, yeah, Pooh. I've had people get upset that you talk to them, and these are the people that I'm talking about, bro. These are the people that you do not have the time to like figure out why they're unhappy. You don't have the time, bro. You only need to focus on people that are respectful, courteous, and they understand like you saying hi to them is nothing major, bro. It's literally a human nature thing. Like dogs acknowledge each other, bro. A dog will see another dog and be like, "Roo, roo, 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 roo." Dogs acknowledge birds, animals, squirrels. It's like, dang, humans can't even acknowledge each other. It's different if y'all have real problems. I'm not saying you gotta acknowledge people you actually have little problems with, have gotten in situations with. I'm not saying that at all. But imagine people you don't know, bro. You have done nothing to them. You haven't caused any harm, and they are so unhappy to where they can't provide or understand the courtesy or respect that you're providing. You have to leave these people alone, man. Leave these people alone. These are not people you even want to interact with because socially, emotionally, they're not mature. They're not mature, bro. And I say they're not mature because whatever's partaking in their life is the determining factor of how they interact with strangers who have done nothing to cause those problems. Because we all have problems in life, bro. Everyone is going through a situation. So when you go outside, your situation can't be the reason you're mad at a stranger who has done nothing to you. That person has done nothing to you. And Pooh, I'm like I said, hearing that people close the door in your face, bro, that's messed up, bro. I done held the door open for a lot of people, bro. I'm gonna give you an example of what acknowledgement is, right? Cause I want y'all to get what I be saying, bro. It's like I ain't tweaking. Bro, I go to this store all the time, right? To get my backwoods, cause I smoke the tree. So I'm gonna keep it a bean. I had one up there and I was short 25 cents, bro. So what I did was I had pennies. I'm like, I'm gonna just use the pennies for the 25 cent, man. It's like a 3 for $5 special at the store, bro. So I get there, um, the cashier, he kind of being weird. You feel me? It's like a different cashier. Like, oh, bro, it's only it's weird. We don't like taking a lot of pennies, but bro, keep in mind the pennies is only 25 cent. Everything else is regular change, bro, regular money. He like, oh, bro, I don't like taking a lot of pennies. So there's an older gentleman in there. He's been in the store with me all the time, and I see him and say, "What's up, OG?" Because it's out of respect. One day I'm gonna be an older guy. When I'm an older guy, it'd be nice to have a young dude just say, "What's up, OG? How you doing?" Out of respect. You feel me? So I say hi to him all the time. He came in there. He like, "Oh man, what they tripping on? They don't want to take the pennies because it's 25 cent." He like, "Don't worry. What you need?" I'm like, "I just need 25 cent the quarter." He gave me the 25 cents. He's like, "If you need anything, young blood, just let me know. I'm at the store all the time. I see you walk to the store all the time." That's a simple form of acknowledgement, bro. This is a real story. My man gave me the 25 cent, had a cashier looking like a goofy because my man acting like he can't take 25 pennies, which is 25 cent, even though they need pennies. He just want to be weird. The OG like, yo, I got you. I see you here all the time. You say hi to me. You straight. He literally opened up his wallet like, what you need? I'm like, I just need 25 cent. But I tell you this because, bro, this is how stuff's supposed to go down. We all gonna need each other one day, somehow, one way. You never know, bro. And personally, I feel like, look, if I never was acknowledging that dude, if I was mugging him when I saw him, he might not have been more willing to give me the 25 cent or look out for me. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm coming off like we have problems if I'm mugging him when I see him all the time. Don't show him the respect. You know what I mean? So as people, bro, listen, we can't make other people happy. If these people are unhappy, leave them alone, bro. Leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got people at work. I just realized like, yo, bro, I can't even really talk to this person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're dealing with is so much emotions to where they don't have a common understanding of how things works. And that's fine. That's fine. It's no need to be upset with these individuals. It's no need to want to figure out why they are what they are. Nah, you just leave them alone. You disregard, bro. And learning how to disregard people is one of the most important key things for you to be happy in life. Cause like I said, there's a lot of people who still go to work, who go to school, and there's people at their work at their school where they are required to literally acknowledge that person every day for that person to even talk to them. Why are you doing that, bro? That person is not that important. That ain't the president of the world. That's not an emperor. That's not a king. That's not a queen. That's a regular human. That's a regular human like you. You don't have to literally bow down. That's like a sense of bowing down to a person. Like you gotta go say hi to this person every day for them to say hi to you. What? Come on, bro. That's crazy. Normally, if they see you, it's like you guys are seeing each other. It's like, oh, it should be an exchange immediately. But why do you have to literally go out of your way just to like provide courtesy and acknowledgement for an individual like that should do the same? It doesn't make sense, man. And I love you guys, man. Don't be feeling all butt hurt when a person don't say hi to you, don't want to talk to you. You just disregard them because they don't matter. Because I'm telling you, that same person will want to talk to you later on. And the ball's in your court. I ain't gonna lie, you want to talk to me later on. We ain't talking about nothing. Because I already realized what type of person you are. I'm only trying to deal with the people that have an understanding how the world works, understand courtesy, they understand respect, they understand, like, look, YsEats not really even trying to talk to me. He's just being respectful and kind. That's what the acknowledgments for. Pooh not even trying to talk to me. He's just being respectful, kind. That's what the acknowledgments for. Those are people I want to deal with, not people that they so angry, emotionally upset about whatever. They not gonna talk to you for 2, 3 months. Then the fourth month, fifth month, or whatever, they want to try to joke and have a conversation. Nah, get them out of here, man. Get them out of here, because either they can't handle what's going on in their life or they're too emotional. You feel me? And this is key. This is key because you're gonna meet so many people like this. You open the door, they don't say nothing. Never open the door for them. Open the door for the new people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta weed out the good and the bad. You know, I had a shorty come trying to talk to me after like acting extra cool. It's like, oh baby, I do not care about you. Me talking to you is because I respect women. I got sisters. I got a mom. I'm saying hi to you out of respect. But if you feel like I gotta come to work and talk to you every day, you're bogged out. You're bogged out. That ain't even gonna happen. You feel me? And this happened at many jobs, bro. I don't work with many jobs. I remember I gotta tell y'all one more story before I get off. Man, I used to work at a hospital with this shorty, bro. You know, when I first started the job, bro, everybody was cool. The shorty was cool. Then all of a sudden it was like, it would be days I would come in. Usually when you came into our like office, you know, that there would be people there like in a way. So I'd be like, hey, how y'all doing? Bro, she would never talk to me. She would never say hi to me. She acted like we had problems. I don't know this girl for real. I just work with her. Fast forward, like, bro, two weeks later, Shorty's like trying to be all in my face. I had to totally ignore her. You know what I'm saying? I had to totally ignore her. He said, I hold the door for anybody, Unc. Yeah, it's positive. But then what I'm trying to say to you is, Yeko, certain people, when you hold the door open for them, they gotta say thank you, bro. If they not saying thank you, stop holding the door open for them. I'm telling you, because your energy is being wasted where it doesn't matter. It's all about energy. You want to hold the door open for people that are gonna be like, hey, thank you, man. Because you're doing a gesture. That is a kind gesture, bro. You're not a doorman. You're not the butler at the Hilton to hold the door open for people. You're not getting paid for that, bro. So once you put that out there, you need somebody that understands what is happening. A transfusion of energy is happening. This individual uses their energy to open a door for me, which equates to respect. It equates to, you know, humanity. It equates to philanthropy. How do I reciprocate that energy back? I acknowledge them by saying thank you. I acknowledge them by saying I appreciate it. Man, you don't need to hold the door open for somebody that ain't even gonna say that to you, bro. That's a wasted time. I'm telling you. And it sounds bad saying that, right? Which sucks. Trust me. But it is a waste of time, bro. It's a waste of time. For the people saying hi to people every day that's not gonna say hi to you because you gotta talk to them first, you're wasting your time, bro. Why? Because there's people out there you don't have to do all that for. You just Yako, you hold the door open for an individual. That's like, thank you, man. I appreciate you for holding the door open. Matter of fact, let me get this other door for you, bro. That's how it's supposed to go. If it's not going like that, don't waste your time. You feel me? Because what I'm trying to tell you is you already have enough energy to where that person is going to want to gravitate towards you anyways. They don't have enough energy and happiness. You get me? It's like they're lacking that. So in you even doing that kind gesture, they don't know what type of energy is happening because they don't have it. That's the positive energy. So take that positive energy and apply it to a positive person. Why go to a negative person? Positive, negative, they repel. They're not gonna mix. You feel me? It's people I don't held the door before they ain't say a word. All right, that's the only time I open the door for them. Disregard. That don't mean I'm not gonna open door for another person. Just that individual, I would never open the door for. You feel me? I'm always gonna open the door for new people. But I learned that this person right here, they don't have an understanding of what's happening. So unfortunately, I can't no longer open the door for them, gang. Same thing with saying hi, bro. If I say hi to you one or two times and I realize you the type of person I always gotta say hi to you first before you say hi to me, I'm not speaking to you, bro. Cause who are you? Queen Elizabeth? King John III? I mean, I wanna know. Cause we all humans, you know what I mean? Like I can understand you gotta say hi to the queen, the king every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say, Your Majesty, how are you today? Good evening, queen. You know what I mean? Like you gotta do that. That's the queen. But bro, you on a use a regular human game. Look, be cool. You feel me? Like, don't waste your energy, Yeko. Your energy needs to go where it matters. And I'm gonna say that because I used to do a lot of favors for my friends, bro. And in reality, I should have been doing favors for strangers. I'm being honest with you. Because the people I was doing favors for, it's like they felt like that was my job. They never even appreciated or understood what I was doing for them. I could have been doing that for strangers who would have been more appreciative, probably more reciprocating of what I was doing. So I wasted my energy for years. I'm telling you the truth. Years. I wish I could go back and get my time. Like, yo, I need my time back, bro. I need time. I need all the favors, but I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling you, don't waste your energy, man. Your energy is important. Your energy needs to be focused where it's needed. You know what I'm saying? It don't need to be focused within the negative community. Positivity only, you heard? And this is alive, like I said, man. Everybody experiences this. You say hi, you open the door. Don't worry about these people. Let them live on their own, disregard them, and do your own thing. You feel me? And don't ever be butthurt, man. This video is not about being butthurt. It's like, I'm literally telling you, like, man, fuck that person. And that's my way of really disregarding a person. When I say that, it's like you're disregarded, bro. You're not somebody I'm even thinking about, gang. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you are special. All y'all are special, bro. We all special, but no one else should make you feel like, oh, you gotta literally cater to whatever emotions they're feeling for them to acknowledge you. Like, who is that person? Celebrities don't even act like that. Right now, I walk up to my favorite celebrity, like, hey man, how you doing? They gonna be like, hey man, how are you? You know what I'm saying? Unless they just not trying to talk. But y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Protect your energy and use it where it matters. Cause some of these people, they just want you to be as depressed as them. Walk around, someone open the door for you. You know what I mean? Someone say hi to you. Like, why? Someone open the door for me. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, someone say hi to me. I'm gonna say, hey, man, how you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you. Why am I like this? You know what I'm saying? Only time I'm like that if we got a real problem. He said time machines are good to solve the problems and solution we could fix, but wouldn't it have a downside? Ah, you can't ever fix the past. You can't alter the past. You know, altering the past changes the future, bro, and it shifts the present. So everything that's happened, it's a saying I like to go by, right? And once you get this saying, you could have a easier life. The saying is known as maktub, maktub. Now, I believe it might be an Arabic saying or Islamic saying, but it means it was written. You feel me? So prior to like experiencing life, your life is already written in stone, bro. You know what I mean? Like your whatever you've experienced, the stuff you experienced is what you were supposed to experience. This is like a storybook that's already published. You just don't know the ending of your story. You feel me? So anything that's happened in the past, you gotta let the past be the past. And that's a good thing you said, because me saying, look, I can't go back and get my time back. I can't go back and get all the favors I did back. It's like, okay, what was the purpose of me going through that? To learn something, to learn that, okay, I shouldn't make myself so available for people that are not available for me. You feel me? I shouldn't always put my heart on my sleeve for everyone that's around. I gotta know who to put my heart on my sleeve for a person. You know what I mean? When I say use my heart on my sleeve, I mean like really give a person whatever you got going, bro. All that stuff I went through was to learn, bro. So I can be different. Cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a popular guy, bro. Like, but I wasn't a popular guy who was just like standoffish. Like I rock with everybody, Echo. You know what I mean? People that I went to school with in the crib, chilling with me, smoking with me, riding in the car with me, like that. Like these are people that personally should have never been around like that. But I never looked at it like, oh, I'm supposed to have boundaries, even though I was popular. But popularity is why somebody will gravitate towards you. So they not real anyways. Does that make sense? Like a person only want to be your friend because you're popular type shit, you know? So I never was looking at it back then like that because I was popping, bro. People I ain't even know knew me. But that didn't change my characteristic and dynamic of me, bro. I don't care about that. So I'm chilling with people that considerably I shouldn't have been chilling with, bro. You feel me? They wasn't, I don't want to say on the same level, but they didn't have the same understanding of life as me. They just wanted to be by me because I look cool to other people. You dig what I'm saying? And going through that was all for me to learn. Cause look at me now as a YouTuber, right? Boy, I can't even have all those people around me. And you looking like what type of people did YS have in my, bro? I had my family, some these quote unquote family members around me. Like my little cousin. Bro, I literally took care of this little dude. He has a big brother, but I was really like his big brother. His big brother's my cousin, my older cousin. But I'm really like his big brother. I'm taking care of this fool. This fool goes and lies on me to the family because, you know, I'm a part of a step family. I'm not the main person with them. It's not like that. But he's really the part of the main family. He goes and lies on me to the family and creates a narrative for his mom. But here's the funny part. Bro, his mom has called me several times to come and save the day. So for my little cousin to give her a narrative about me, she's an adult, bro. She's older than him. She's supposed to be thinking like, nah, YS, that would never happen with YS. This man went and told him he paid my rent. This dude's at my house eating my food, smoking my weed. Cause I had pillows in the crib. I'm talking about dudes coming, they smoking out the pillow. And no regulation. Why? Cause these my guys. I ain't stingy. Low cuz he coming in, he picking out my clothes. Son probably done took a lot of my clothes with him to the crib. I don't care about clothes, bro. I'm not the type that's gonna be like, yo, bro, you got my shirt on. If I ride with you, like, go ahead, man. What you like? You like that shirt? Put that shirt on. We finna pop out. You gotta look good. You like those pants? You like them shoes? Put them shoes on. This how I'm coming. So I'm giving you a play like, dang, I was really giving access to a lot of stuff. Even my little cuz, I'm letting my cuz bring his shorties to the crib to have time with him. I'm such a G. I'm like, yo, cuzzo, you know, you got a spot for a while. Handle your business. I'll be back. Just text me. I'm finna run some plays. Imagine this dude lying about paying your rent. So I'm like, nah. The reason I'm telling y'all that, because when he came out of like his little situation, he like, yo, cuzzo, I'm trying to get back around and get back with you. I told him verbally, you cannot be around me. It hurt his feelings. Why did it hurt his feelings? Because he knew the benefits of being around me. But I didn't benefit nothing from my cousin being around. It's my little cousin. I'm giving him everything. I'm giving y'all a perspective of how I am. So now that I'm the YouTuber and all that, imagine me having a person like that around me. They getting plus more. Cause bro, he didn't pay for nothing at my house. I had food at the house. He had a place to stay. He got his friends coming in, hanging out with him. He's getting everything. You wouldn't expect him to go lie on me to my step family. Talking about he paid my rent. So I had to call him on the phone and call my auntie on the phone. Like, bro, why did you lie about paying my rent? He like, oh, cause the way I said it and da da da. What? This can't be the guy I'm taking care of. But this applies to all of my friends, all of the people I had around. The only one person that never did this to me, bro. His name is Demarion, my boy D Money. When I say D Money, we gotta go way back because people don't get on here and they faking flogging. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I got to like, okay, I moved. When I used to live in the city, I was lit, but I wasn't as lit. Cause in the city, everybody's kind of lit, you know what I mean? So when I moved to the burbs, I lived in the burbs for like, I went to burbs for high school. So when I moved, I ain't really know nobody out there. I remember I met my boy D Money in home ec in like ninth grade. That's when you gotta cook up meals and stuff like that. So me and D Money at the table, I don't remember what I asked him. I had asked him something and then he responded and then we just became friends since then. But the reason I bring bro up is because bro, that's somebody always that was a cool person. When I say a cool person, people knew him. When it comes to like having drip, my boy was always dripped up. When I say dripped up, it's like he didn't have Gucci Louis, but when you talk about the group of people that was around, he was always one of the freshest. One of the freshest. The even, I was always into music, bro. My boy had a computer at the crib. When I talk about he was popping, bro, it's like 10 niggas in his crib regularly. And he's not tripping, bro. They could go in the fridge, they could eat, they smoking in here, they could spend the night here. They playing the Xbox. D Money never tweak, bro. Never. This man had a crib after high school because his mom set him up to where he could have a spot. So everybody at D Money crib, D Money crib. D Money never talked down on you. D Money never acted like he was above you. Bro, he's a humble guy. That's why it's like, if I ever take up with the YouTube, it's like, bro, I just want to pull up on bro and give him some bread. Like, yo, you my mans. You heard? I seen his mom and his sister the other day. They gave me a hug. But she got a good son. Because all the other dudes I'm telling you about is like, bro, they wasn't shit. Like, really. Like, I ain't trying to talk bad about him, but D Money was like the guy. When I say the guy, it's like, bro, people having him, he's making mixtapes for people off of LimeWire. Y'all remember LimeWire? Bro, he making mixtape for free. I remember my boy made me the Wiz Khalifa the Juice album, the mixtape. That was one of his banging albums. He like, yeah, I got this new mix for you. I'm going to D Money crib to get the CDs, the mixes. You know what I'm saying? My man looking out. He ain't never treated me different. He never got jealous of anything I had going on, bro. I done pulled up on D Money with a fine ass Cambodian shorty. He didn't try to undermine me. He didn't try to like diss me for the girl. He gave me props. He like, damn, you knocking shorty down. Why yes, you going dumb. This my man's. But when I think about everybody else, they wasn't shit. When I mean they wasn't shit, they wasn't cooler than me. They didn't have more clout than me. They wasn't moving motion like me. This the only person back then who had all the motion. I'm talking about before we got out of high school. My boy was popping, still is popping, but never acted different, never acted funny, never talked down on nobody, never talked down on people in his crib. Cause I'm telling you, bro, it's 10 people in his crib regularly. You go there, he not even there, they in the crib. He been doing this way back. So these are the people you just don't never forget. Cause everybody else, I'm telling my little cuz, man, this little nigga was a bum. I had to literally make this dude run stairs. He could be an athlete, but I trained him. Literally trained him, taking him to the gym regularly, waking him at 5:30 in the morning to run 200 stairs because he want to play football. Get him to the level where he scoring 8 touchdowns. Now everybody on his nuts. Now he's feeling himself. Now he's out of control. He's gone. Really, even the artists I mentored, this man was insecure, bro. He cried over fans. This is real life. And to me, and I tell him like, yo, bro, you gonna get the fans. He didn't feel confident. He wasn't the best artist at the time. I had to come around and make him a winner because I know how to win. This is all I do is win, bro. I don't like losing. I'm going to take a loss to a formidable opponent, though, and learn from it. But I ain't going to cheat to win. But getting a dub is the ultimate goal. You feel me? None of these people was much. Even the cameraman that switched up on me, he didn't even have a camera when we met. Me and my cousin used to be on him to get the camera all the time. He finally get the camera. We was the first models for him. He had nobody to shoot. We shooting, we taking pictures, posing. He like, nah, YS? Nah, do this, Sosa, because you call me Sosa. Nah, Sosa, no, do this, Sosa. So I'm doing all these poses for this guy to get better with the camera. When this guy get better with the camera, I introduce him to the artist that I'm mentoring who has potential. Guess what? He try to slime me out to be this guy's videographer. You feel me? So now I give you perspective of people that I had around, and it's like, there's much more people that I can sit here and talk about and name how they was. Man, I even had a homie I had to cut off because, bro, I'm dropping you off every day. I'm picking your bum ass up from work. I'm picking you up from your girl crib. I'm taking your sister home because we work at the same job. I'm at your mom crib talking to Mom Dukes. Your uncle rock with me. They call me LeBron. They thought I was LeBron James. That's what they called me. They LeBron. I'm not being funny. I'm being serious because I want y'all to get an understanding. Like, bro, I've always been popping, but it never got to my head. So I'm at my boy crib cleaning, spending the night. It's my man's. You know what I'm saying? This man get mad at me because I can't pick him up one day. He cursed me out like a dog. But it's all on the phone because he'd never do this in person. Because I would have beat his ass, gang. Because this is somebody I'm flexing on a regular, but we not fighting for real. We play fighting. So I'm slamming him. You know, I showed him how to box because we used to really box. Like, and I'm like, nah, bro, you just be throwing punches without really knowing what you're doing. I remember we was in the gas station. I really showed him how to box. He kind of like actually landed a punch in my lip. He's like, damn, I ain't know I could connect. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's how you do it. But this guy cussed me out like I'm his son on the phone because I can't pick him up to the point where his mama gotta check him. Do you know what it means for your mom to check you about your friend? Because your mom respect me. Your mom come and personally tell me way before this. You ain't even know. She said, look, YS, when my son is with you, he's safe. I know that you will never allow anything to happen to him. She's 100% right. Man, one time me and bro, we walking down the stairs. It's like 10 stairs. It's winter time. He down there from the slip, bro. And if he would have slipped, he could have busted his head. I catch this man with his legs. Like catch his legs, bro. To where he holding on the railing still. He like, damn, bro, thank you. Like that was gonna be a crazy fall, but it's like, that's just who I am. But it's like, damn, somebody like this talk to me like a slave, like a dog, because I can't give him one ride one time. So imagine me being lit right now and having all these people around, bro. Come on, it would be terrible. I would be getting used worse than, like a towel that you don't want to wash, that you that you use to shower every day with. Like, you feel me? So, Yeko, everything happens for a reason, man. I went through all that to learn the amount of influence I have, how great it is, and now where do I use it at? You feel me? That's it, man. Everything you've experienced, you can't go back and change. You experienced it for a reason to learn. It's a lesson. Now, if I didn't learn, I would have all these people around me. When I told my little cousin, I said, look, listen, cousin, you can't really be around me, bro. Because I can have a real conversation now that I'm a little older. Back then, I would have been, man, fuck this little nigga, man. Fuck off my line. Like, I'm talking to you just like that. Just because I want to, like, push you far away. But I'm older now. I'm like, yo, cousin, you can't be around me. The whole time you was around me, I really, you benefited off of me more than you could imagine. When I tell him that, he get mad. He like, what, cuzzo? You know I always had love for you, cuzzo, and la 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 la. And I'm like, well, I ain't seen that love, bro. Because you could say you got love for a person, but you got to show that. All that talking and all that, that's movies, bro. If I got love for you, Yeko, I'm going to show that. You're not going to question the love I got for you, bro. It's going to be obvious because I'm going to come off the strength for you. You can't say you got love for a person and you say that shit to girls, bro. You feel me? Yeah, you tell a girl, I love you, baby. She might believe you because she like hearing that. I'm a guy, dog. I need to see actions. Little cuzzo, you ain't showed me no love at all. You been benefiting off big cuz for a minute. You got in his feelings. But do I give a no? Fuck that little nigga. At the end of the day, he needed me. You know what I mean? All the people needed me, gang. So now as I go forward, it's like, all right, you can't be around if you're not beneficial, bro. I'm sorry. Cause I'm not doing charity. Yeko, you gotta have this mentality, gang, or you didn't learn from what you experienced. Trust me, it took, bro. You know how hard it was for me to make this decision that I gotta be like this with people that was in the past. It was tough, bro. It was almost like some sitting on the couch with Dr. Phil type vibes, you heard? When I say Dr. Phil type vibes, to really think like, damn, I've been knowing these people for a minute, bro. Like, damn, I gotta really cut them off. My little cousin, I gotta cut this little nigga off. You know how tough that is? That was tough, but it's necessary. Cause, bro, even after cutting my cousin off, this bum ass boy is the same way. All that shit he was talking in the inbox like, cuz, oh, I love you. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Bro, 3 months later, he's the same exact person. I'm not kidding, bro. He's the same exact guy. Liar, user, narcissist, overly flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? I can't have that type of guy around me. He got to improve. And it doesn't mean that, look, these people can never be around, but it's like, bro, it's gonna take a lot for them to be around. They gotta do a whole 360 of personality, characters, and morals. Even when they do that, I'm not treating them how I treated them back then. I'm enforcer, enforcer, because they gotta literally prove why they deserve to be around. Because I know now they need to be around. They want to be around. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you experience stuff, man. If I had a time machine, I wouldn't even go back and change nothing. The only thing I would do is probably not spend as much time with people, because that's your biggest currency, bro. Time. So prioritize your time. Don't give it to everybody, man. They don't deserve that shit, bro. I'm telling you right now. You feel me? Who cares how long you know them? Do they got your back? That's what matters. They don't got your back, dub. Sometimes it's hard for us to dub people we've been knowing for a while, but who cares? Knowing somebody for a while is not a reason for them to be around. Are they good or are they bad? That's the reason. Are they beneficial or are they helping you out? Do they got your back? That's the reason. Just because y'all went to middle school, high school, who cares about that? That's like for the movies, bro. You need people around you that's like, yo, Yeko, I got your back. And they show that. Lil Cuz, that fool, he always wanted to benefit off of me, man. All the other fools, it's the same thing. Now that I'm not rocking with them, hey, I'm the fakest guy in the world, but hey, I'm okay with that. They talk bad about me, they lied on me. I'm okay with that. Doing all that is not gonna make me want to be cool with them anyways. Like, you say you think the future would become like more technology? Yeah, most definitely, bro. Listen, technology is inevitable to like advance. That's like you being a kid and getting older. You gotta get older. So the only thing I can say with technology is, bro, people gotta stop being scared of AI, because AI is literally supposed to take things over. Now, just educate yourself as much as possible to learn how to maneuver, bro. Because at some point in time, maneuvering is going to be what's going to matter when it comes to technology. How do you maneuver with technology? The other day, man, I seen a video of a guy that went to China, and I don't know how viral they're going to let this video go, but China had a robo walker, bro. What was it? It was a device that literally walks for you. So the individual, he didn't have handicap problems. He didn't have anything. He was a normal person, but the device got attached to his legs and it's like to his back. And he literally was like, man, I'm not even walking. The device is walking for me. It was running for him. So I'm like, dang, how much could that be in China? So he asked the guy. The guy said, oh, it's only like 950. Bro, a device like that in the US would be like 30,000. Why? Because, bro, that device single-handedly alone has the ability to assist handicapped individual, take over physical therapy, assist people with muscle discography or something. I don't know, muscle problems. This one device can literally alter so many avenues in the US. And I'm like, man, that product probably won't hit the US for a while. But if you look at advanced technology, bro, China is like, China's far ahead, dog. I'm sure the US ahead, but they hiding, bro. The US hides stuff, bro. China, they don't hide nothing. They create something fire today. They letting the world know by the end of the week. Look, man, we just created a hydro cleaner, self pool cleaner. You know what I mean? And that joint ain't even costing that much. So it's inevitable, bro. The only thing I look at it as is competition as far as technology is. He said, but like future technology, like Cyberpunk 2077, yeah. So 2077, it's like, bro, everything's gonna be high tech. Everything's gonna be high tech. I say within the next 2-3 years, you're gonna see a dramatic shift in technology as far as advancement, bro. Next 2 to 3 years. Currently, right now, people are really like learning AI. You gotta learn AI, bro, because AI is gonna be involving everything. There's AI Meta, there's AI Snapchat, there's AI Google, there's gonna be AI YouTube. Like AI is gonna take over everything. And I just want you guys to understand, like, bro, don't be scared of technology, man. Get on the internet, learn the internet, bro. Read up about an app. It's like where are we gonna have technology body parts by then? I mean, I don't know. I personally can't say, Yeko. I know there's already what is it, biomedical engineering. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the right word, bionics engineering, where it's like a combination of human mixed up to have a person looking like Jax from Mortal Kombat. You feel what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like just don't shy away from it because it's happening. It's gonna happen. It's a part of just the world, man. It's just something that's gonna happen naturally, bro. And educate yourself, bro. Educate yourself, man. Educate yourself on stuff, man. Like read up on stuff. I read up on stuff I don't know, bro. Like I'll watch a YouTube video, bro, on something I don't know to learn about it. Like the other day I was watching a YouTube video on how to ignite the boiler heater. You feel me? I tried it. They say if it don't ignite, that mean that something's wrong with the fuse. You feel me? Like, so educate yourself on technology, man, because technology is evident. It's inevitable to not be around technology, bro. He said by the time we reach that year, man, futuristic, kind of like Futurama. By the time we reach that year, I feel like we're gonna have flying cars. Like we're gonna have like self everything. When I say self everything, like think about things operating on their own. Everything operating on their own without a human touch needed. You know what I'm saying? So by then, that's what's gonna be the case, man. And I don't know what the world will be like by then, but just learn technology, bro. You gotta learn technology. It's like think about. Let's go back to 2000, right? Think about no Instagram, no Snapchat, no TikTok. It was only MySpace. You feel me? Now MySpace is obsolete to some because all of these new forms of technology came about. So that's really what's gonna be happening going forward. Same thing. It's always gonna be new things coming. It's like, okay, some people might not entertain it, might not interact with it, but at the end of the day, it's like beneficial for you to know something about it. You know what I mean? Know something about it, know how it works. And all these things are important, man. But right now, just know that technology is evolving to drastic measures. It's like at a faster rate, bro. I'm telling you, at a faster rate. Like even your phone right now, your phone personally knows you. When I say your phone knows you, it knows what you're thinking sometimes. Like when you're typing like a message and you're sending out the message, and it's like imagine the words that you have in your mind. The phone's already thinking of those words. You dig me? Like when you're texting and it's like your thoughts. The phone's already reading your thoughts, bro. You just don't know because he said your girl prepared. Yeah, nah. My food's ready, most definitely. Pool, it's ready, but what I'm gonna do is I gotta go get these woods, and I got a business transaction happening probably around like in the next 10 minutes. I'm helping my uncle get rid of some items, so I think the individuals might be pulling up in the next 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna probably eat when I come back for real. You know what I'm saying? Um, but other than that, everything's smooth, copacetic. I'll probably eat when I get back from the store. I gotta go get us some rice too. You feel me? I think yeah. The phone knows you. I'm telling you, my phone knows me for sure. I know for a fact my phone knows me because, like I said, they do this with the text, bro. It'd be like, yeah, I'm already thinking of the text, bro. You say you're pretty prepared for the future, huh? Nah, listen, Yeko, you gotta experience the present right now, man. You don't know what the future holds. So focus on living in the present, bro. Live in the present, man, because nobody knows the future except those in the future. So prepare for the present. The right now is important. Right now is important. What are you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? Pooh got a YouTube channel. You got a YouTube channel. Dude at my job just got a YouTube channel. Everybody doing content. That's what we on. He said knows before we always do. Now that's facts. That's why I say focus on what you can do now, because that's more important than what you could do later. What you could do later is like, who knows? There might be a lot of factors that happen that kind of like change the outcome. Right now, you could do a lot right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the right now. The right now is very important, man. The present. Live in the present. Living in the present. Just appreciate the right now. You said I was here, I was eating a TV dinner. Nah, TV dinners used to smack. I used to do the Hungry Man jump. He said China mostly. Bro, China has cars, futuristic cars already. They just don't get televised because of the outroar they will cause. They would cause an outroar because if you go to China and you see some of these cars and you see the pricing, and then you go to your dealership in the US, you kind of like, nah, bro. You gonna be like, nah, bro, there's no way. Yeah, I used to eat the Hungry Man with the chicken, steak, mashed potato, green beans. That's what I used to eat, Pooh. Hungry Man dinners, man. I remember we used to get the Salisbury steak. My friend came over one time, had the Salisbury steak. He didn't even know he was eating a TV dinner. Yeah, he didn't even know they eating a TV dinner. I cooked us some Salisbury steak. You know what I'm saying? I definitely used to eat the TV dinners. I know about that, man, for sure. Yeah, I mean, that used to be one of my favorites. The two pieces, like a 2-piece chicken with the mac and cheese, the green beans, you feel me? Or the Salisbury steak joint. So I don't know, man. Like, just be good people out there, bro. That's all that matters, man. Don't worry about the bad folks. Don't worry about the angry folks, the depressed folks. Yeah, you was on the Salisbury. Hey, that was my favorite TV dinner, bro. I'm telling you, I had a friend come over my house. And my boy was a little fancy though. So when he came over my crib, I'm like, yo, we playing NCAA. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna make us some food. He like, what you about to make? I'm about to make us some steak. So I went up and made 2 TV dinners. The Salisbury steak. He like, man, this is good. He didn't even know he eating Salisbury steak though. He said, you think China going to make an invisible wall so their flying cars can't go outside so they don't? I would say China already has flying cars. It's just they're probably under strict disclosure rules. What do I mean strict disclosure rules? Japan, China, they're already advanced technology-wise, bro. That's why they have the capability to make everything there. People never think about that, bro. Like why is most things made in China? Because they're technologically advanced. So the only issue when it comes to technology is disclosure. What do I mean disclosure? That means, look, I got a fire invention right now that I got in the closet that I could disclose to the media. But what happens when I disclose that media? Now the issue is competition. Does it threaten major companies? You feel me? Liz, what's up? These are the issue of disclosure. So it's probably a lot of things that China has that they're sitting on that they just can't put out in the open, bro. Because if they put out in the open, guess what it does? It threatens the supremacy of other nations. Like, you get what I'm saying? It makes them look not as good. You feel me? So it's probably a lot of things that China has that's like super. Hey, Liz, shout out to my new sub, Liz, man. I appreciate you. It's probably a lot of great technology that China has that they cannot openly disclose to the public because it's gonna cause questioning of other nations, bro. Bro, ISO Speed, the streamer, showed one car that China had that was like built better than a Maserati, built better than a Corvette. It was like a sports vehicle, but it was a high-tech sports vehicle that had the ability to dance, had like hydraulic functions. Bro, this is a fire car. And the price of the car wasn't even that much. But I feel like after that one stream, he was told to not show no more technology out there besides the robot. You saw the robot? Now you got to think, oh, why was he able to show the robot? The US has robots. You feel me? He said, hey, YS, I need a nap. Keep being unable to. Hey, man, Pooh, love you, man. Hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm going to pray that God takes care of them YNs, man. Hey, please, hopefully you pursue your YouTube career and your channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And then, like I said, man, everybody needs to have their own community of people around them that understands them. You know, it's important. So hopefully you still at it, man. I just told the young dude at my new gig about the YouTube channel too. I put him on. He created it. You feel me? And he made it happen. He got 3 channels right now, man. Yeah, my boy got a channel called Always Winning, Havoc, and then something else. You know, so let's go, Pool. Get on your stuff, man. And remember, this is a long, wrong game. It's a marathon. That's what my YouTube mentor in a sense always says is this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So anybody that decides to do YouTube, understand it's a marathon. In a marathon, you pace yourself, you keep the finish line in mind though. You know what I mean? But it's not a sprint where you crossing the ribbon right away, you heard? But I love you guys all. Shout out to Liz for just joining. Shout out to my boy Yeko for staying through. Shout out to Pooh for coming through. Shout out to everybody that came through the live. Basically, what I'm saying about the live, to sum it all up, disregard people who are not happy, because there's a lot of them. Let's focus our energy on the ones who are happy. That's how we create a better world. Don't worry about nobody that's dealing with whatever. Somebody disregards you, that's fine. Don't get upset. You just disregard that individual right back and focus on those who are going to acknowledge you and show you respect. This is what it's about, bro. You know what I mean? Yeko, don't be holding no doors open for people that don't say hi. Let them be. Let them pull the door themselves, but continue to hold the door open for new people because kindness, gesture, courtesy, respect, this is what the world needs more of. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, I'm being for real, you heard? Nah, but I love you all, man. Oh my.